Oh, here I am at Walkies again, and the snow looks like it's all gone. Practically. Hardly any snow left. It's funny, I didn't think it got any warmer, but no ice. Still wet and muddy. Wow, that went really quickly, that snow. It's hard to believe it went so quick. I'm not sure, I can't say I'm that upset, but it's funny because it feels cold still. I'm surprised that all the white's gone away. And it's back to puddles. And some of the seagulls have come back. Don't want to walk too far today. I've had an employment support phone call today. It's kind of annoying because it's supposed to help me find work, get back into work. But like every time this woman phone, she says she can never get through. She says that she's trying to phone me and my phone doesn't go through. So I have no idea what's going on with my phone. Because no one ever rings me, so I don't have any friends who actually ring me or anything like that. Literally, my dad is the only person in the world that rings me on my mobile. And his phone calls have been going through as far as I know. But this employment support lady, she was supposed to ring me at 3. And I waited till half 3 and I thought, well, I'm not waiting any longer, I'll have my dinner. I'll have lunch, I've got to sit here waiting. I had my lunch. And she texted me and said, what's happening? I can't get through to you with a phone call. So I had to ring her, which is bloody annoying. I think I got some free calls, so as long as that ain't some premium shit. If it is, I'll be pissed off, but I don't think so. It's unlikely to be. But yeah, it's quite annoying. I don't know why my phone's... My house is crap for what's the word? Reception. Like seriously, can't. I have to like hold the phone up in the air, and put it on loudspeaker, so I can bloody well hear. You know, so we can get any kind of conversation. And I always cut out at some point, so I can't be heard. It happens if my dad rings as well. So we go, oh, hello, Graham, you there? You there? Yes, Dad, I'm here. You can't hear me because the stupid phone's not working. So it's the same happening with this employment support lady. Well, this employment support lady can't even get through. So that's just a pain in the arse. I'm going to need to get someone to ring me to find out if it's actually working or not. It's actually really cold out here today again. I've actually did what I said I was going to do and put 2 pairs of gloves on today, and my hand's frozen already. Holding up this camera. Oh, the wind is biting. Absolutely biting wind. Feel it on my side of my face. I've got a few bits coming up today. We're chatting with Matilda again about Rena's book, and we're being joined by Rena, so we can ask her some questions maybe, or she can enlighten us more fully on some stuff. And later on I'm chatting, just an hour later, I'm chatting to Knights of Old about his comic memories. I'm not that familiar with his channel really, because I think he does the Golden Guy or something like that stream. It's quite late at night in UK, so I don't know if I've hardly ever watched it. I actually managed to catch him last night, but he sort of comes in quite often when I'm doing streams, like Fallout streams, and he'll just randomly chat. But I don't really know much about his comics, so it's going to be cool to hang out for half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever. That's the other thing I need to try. The thing is, my StreamYard hours, I nearly even used that for this month. Because you only get 20 hours on the freebie, and I've nearly used that up now, very nearly. So I got an interview with a band on Saturday, and I've got cover slingers, and yeah, I think I could just about get them all in with the hours that I've got left. Very busy over here today. This is looking frozen. I think it is frozen. Yeah, very much so. It's weird how that's so frozen when the snow's all defrosted and the puddles aren't frozen. It's not super frozen, I use like a top surface layer. I certainly won't be testing the waters. Might go around and check to see if the other pond is frozen. Might as well, eh? Oh. Just for knowledge. I dare say this. It didn't look like it was very thick ice. So I wonder if someone would come along and break the ice so the geese and the swans so forth can. So there's muddy puddles here. Talking of muddy puddles, my bloody Wellington boots haven't arrived yet. Oh, I'm gonna get wet feet here. Ouch. Ouch. There you go. That's wet. I thought I'd avoided the puddle by walking through the thistles. I was not thistles, but bramble bushes. I was walking through the brambles, scratching up my legs, trying to avoid getting wet feet. And I managed to do both, get wet feet and scratch my legs. So yeah, not the most auspicious piece of walking I've ever done. And now I want to cross the road, but there's too many cars coming. Let's walk on this side for a bit till the cars stop. I'm going to cross over and have a quick look at the other pond. This side's clear now. More cars on the other side. There you go. Right, step lively so I can get my squishy feet home. No, it's not frozen. It's a larger pond, so possibly the likelihood of it freezing is less, maybe. That would seem to make sense. I'm not fully sure of the physics of it, but it would make sense that a larger body of water would freeze slower. It's very muddy over here today. So might get home and have a shower. I certainly need one. I've been avoiding having showers because it's too bloody cold. Oh man. But yeah, my hair's a mess. I need to have a shower. Oh well. Is that a shoveler? Hey, look at that, it's got a longer beak. That's the shoveler. Shoveler duck. And the one over there as well. Oh, where are they? So, yeah, that's it there. That one there, I think is a longer beak. I think that's a shoveler. There's a nice couple of tufted ducks. Cute. I haven't got too much battery today, it's actually getting quite low. Oh, this bit of water is frozen over. It's rained so much that this like pond has formed on its own. It didn't used to be like this. It used to be dry land, I think. I'm sure it was. But the last few times I've been here, there's been so much water that it's pooled here. And this is where I saw the moorhen a few times. Oh, nearly tripped over a bit of blinking weed there. I've seen the heron the last few days. There he is. I see the heron now. Whoa. I can't understand why the mud is still so wet. You'd think that the water was so frozen that the ground would be harder. So it's still being soggy as heck. Oh, I'll get a cold midriff. Put my t-shirt down. Breeze is going up with blinking jacket onto my belly. Let's get the heron. It's right on the water's edge. I wonder if it's trying to catch fish today. It's the first time I've seen it on the water's edge like that. Oh.
There's a heron over there.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple of times. No, I'm alright, mate. I had something to eat already. Cheers. I had some beans and toast before I came out.
Good idea.
I'm listening to my podcast on my headphones. Some bloke singing a song about I feel cold. I feel cold, so cold it's going. It's quite appropriate for today. I was watching a YouTube video last night. You know, it's like you go from one YouTube video to another randomly. And there was this what was it called in there? It was a petrel, a giant petrel, a great petrel, or something like that it was called. And apparently they will kill and eat penguin chicks. And this penguin chicks were like bigger than it was. But they all were ganged up, like they all sort of formed a cordon, so like stood up against it, so they couldn't be grabbed. And then this little penguin, about, I don't know, 6 inches shorter than they were, but an adult, came running over and like got in the petrel's face. It was weird because you think it was smaller than the other penguin. It wasn't his own breed of penguin. It was a different penguin breed or species, whatever you want to call it, family, I don't know. And it came over and it protected the other penguin chicks, the emperor penguin chicks. It protected them. But it was weird how this little penguin wouldn't have been eaten by the petrel unless it was sick or something like that and couldn't defend itself. It's funny how one little penguin had like more fight and was more of a worry to the petrel than the bigger emperor chicks were. But yeah, vicious little bugger it was. It grabbed hold of this one emperor penguin chick and started trying to bite into it, to peck into it, and it's pulling out like all these downy feathers. And then the others sort of came in and managed to get it away, kind of. Yeah. I mean, you do know obviously that you got birds of prey and all that, but obviously all. And I think I've heard of crows eating other birds' chicks. But yeah, it's not something I really considered. Yeah, nature. Red in tooth and claw and beak. So cold. A band called Killgene I just listened to. The song called Cold. Actually, definitely my song of the day, that one. I'm cold, so cold. Where is he? There you are. Got a gamey leg. Yeah, this one's got a gammy leg. It's really hobbling. Poor little thing. Or maybe its leg's always been there. It looks like it's healed up, but like it's all knobbly. Maybe it broke. I was here the other day and they were talking about coots, saying that coots will kill each other during mating season. If one of them gets too exhausted when they're fighting, the other one will drown it. So, yeah, vicious animal kingdom. Alright, I'm not going to bother with poem of the day today, not in this video anyway. Or poetry corner, I don't know what do I call that section, right, random poems for the birds I should call it, because it's normally reciting it to birds. But yeah, it's too cold, my hand's already frozen. I'm wearing 2 pairs of gloves and the hand holding the camera is frozen. And my battery's running out anyway, so I don't want to get my bloody phone out for a poem. My nose is running as well. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up now. Cheers for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up and a comment and all that. And make sure you tune in to see me and Matilda talking about Isle of the Dark and speaking with Rena about her book. Also, check me out with my chat to Knights of Old. We'll be talking later on. I'm going to try and stop him talking about Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, because I think he's a fan, poor man. Anyway, nearly went over, but managed not to. See you tomorrow.